howtoflip.net, where real estate investors learn how to work on their business and not in it, with the motto, always work hard, but never forget to work smart.
Yo, what's up, guys? So over here is the book list. This section is extremely important just because from my experience these last 5 years, 5 to 6 years, I've found that even before I started this business, I was always reading. I was always educating myself and building myself up, building my self-esteem, building my confidence, and building my understanding of the business, my understanding of life, understanding of the type of attitude you have to have that I think played a big part in helping me succeed, in this business. So, top 10 books that will help improve your real estate business. Now, the EMyth Real Estate Investor. There's 2 books I'm going to recommend. This one, and then there's an original one called the EMyth, for the entrepreneur. It's just the EMyth. So you want to read the EMyth and the EMyth Real Estate Investor. This shows you how to turn your business or how to think like a business owner instead of an employee or someone who basically an owner-operated business. You want to think like a Fortune 500 company. Even though you're not there yet, you just want to think like that. So you want to make sure this shows you all the systems that you need to have in place in order to work on your business instead of working in your business. So it's on Amazon. You can click here and you can get the book. How to Win Friends and Influence People. This is an extremely good book because this shows you how to sell, how to basically exactly what it says, how to win friends and influence people. So this is extremely important for working with motivated sellers, and then also working with your team, working with your employees, your virtual assistants. Extremely important. These 10 books are extremely important. So this one helps you with the systems. This one helps you with the sales mindset and understanding how to work with people and understanding people's minds, and just exactly what it says. You're gonna find out exactly how you can win friends and how you can influence people. Sell or Be Sold. I read this book in 2012, and if you heard my story, I used to sell cars, and this is a book that really helped me increase my sales. I don't care what anyone tells you in this business, in the real estate investment business, to be really good, you need to be getting deals under contract, because any kind of this whole business is activated by deals. It's activated by the deal that you get. So the deal activates everything else. So you need to really be good at getting houses under contract and selling, not only with the homeowner, but also with the buyers, because they're going to try to negotiate with you and all the different things. So it's not really selling, it's just understanding what's going on during the sales process. And this just talks about how sales is a part of life. You're going to be selling anyways in life. When you go get married, you sell your wife that you're the perfect man. When you're trying to get an apartment, you sell the landlord that you're the perfect tenant. When you're trying to get a car or you're trying to get a house, you sell them that you're the perfect person to own this house. You know what I mean? So everything you do is selling. The Closer Survival Guide, same thing. This is just showing you. Main thing this explains is 80% of the sale is building rapport and relationships and everything else, but only 20% of the sale process, which is closing, which is the most important part. So closing is the most important part of the sale process. and it's only 20%, which is the Pareto effect. 20% of people do 80% of the work. 20% of action, is gonna bring 80% of the results. So the 10x rule. This book changed my life. I read this in 2012. The 10x rule. This basically says 10x everything. Think big, because you want to think big. So if you do, basically shoot for the moon. If you miss, you're going to be amongst the stars. So what that means is, let's say I have a goal to make $100,000. My goal is going to be $1 million. So if I only get 10% of that $1 million goal, I hit my goal of 100. So it's just thinking at a higher level. And then if you're not first, you're last. This is another good sales book. These are all by Grant Cardone. Grant Cardone. And I knew about this guy, Grant Cardone, since when I was in the car industry and the auto industry. And he had a pretty good sales program, really helped me out. And then over here, this is by Dale Carnegie. Over here is by Michael E. Gerber. This is extremely important. 4-hour work week. This really helped me out and showed me how to kind of have a mindset of working less but doing more. Meaning outsourcing to virtual assistants, using technology for my benefit, so I can work less but I can get more done. The 21 irrefutable laws of leadership. You need this because you're going to be building a team. Business is a team sport. Business is not it's not like golf where it's just you and it's a team sport. It's like basketball. Business is like basketball. There's a point guard, there's a forward, there's a small forward, there's a shooting guard, and there's a center. And you in business are the point guard. And you kind of get the ball where people need it, and you direct people and you lead them. And this shows you how to become a good leader. And this is written by John Maxwell, probably the #1 author on the subject of leadership that I know of. And then the compound effect. This is extremely important. This is kind of like what I was talking about with that Way of Life app. This is basically saying your daily activities. You're going to become what you do on a daily basis. So what you do on a daily basis, that's who you're going to be. So your daily activities or your daily routine is either going to uplift you or it's going to bring you down. It's going to bring you up or bring you down. This is extremely important. This was a life changer for me, as far as it really, really, really digs deep and kind of allows you to look at your life and just look at your life and take notes and look back, look at your present, assess your future, and really, really good book. You need to get this book. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. This book right here, another book that changed my life because it permanently switched my mind from an employee mindset to a business mindset. This is a really good book. #1 bestseller. If you probably have heard of it, but you need to really need to read it so you can understand real estate and business. Because we're in the real estate business, but it's all business and it's all the same. It's just a different product and different methods and different ways of making a profit. Then also, How to Flip University. Make sure you join the waiting list. I spoke about it before. Join this waiting list. You can find out how you can get your first wholesale deal closed, go full-time, and all the ins and outs of the business. This waiting list, this program is going to be live December 1st, 2016, and then we're going to close it after a few days or maybe a few weeks, just because it's our first time launching it. We want to make sure all the kinks are worked out, everything's working good, and then we're going to maybe open it back up. So secure your spot. I put everything everything I had into this program, just because I want to see others succeed. And a lot of different people, I made this program just because a lot of people hit me up and they're looking, how do I do this? How do I do this? I don't have time because I'm running my own business and I've got different things I'm doing. So I made this, and it took probably 3 years. Like little snippets I've been making for the last 3 years. So down here you can make comments, any kind of comments you have, just add your comment or whatever you want to do. But I'll see you guys in the next section over here in the let me go over the marketplace really quick, really fast. Let me go over the marketplace. This is the marketplace. This is where we have everything for sale. We have a lot of courses. This right here is the How to Flip University. Click here, that takes you to the training. You go right over there, join the waiting list. I'm going to tell you all about what's going on and everything else. This is the Wholesale Automation Pack. Wholesale Automation Pack. This is basically, click here and you'll learn more about it. Automating your whole business. Automating your whole business. Coaching pack, but I would suggest you don't get any of these until you get this. You get this, you understand what's going on, and then you can move on to these over here. And I'm not trying to just sell you anything. I'm trying to make sure that you guys learn. And when you learn, you're going to understand, and then we're all going to be in the same place. I want people to have the same mindset that I have, or even higher, so we can do deals nationwide and nobody really needs a hand. You know what I mean? Everybody understands and everybody's in business together. Boom, 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 boom. And then over here, sales marketing, contract pack, wholesaling sales pack, done for you leads, real estate investor websites, spreadsheet pack, wholesale power team. You need a power team when you're wholesaling. Rehab evaluator, rockstar sales board. All this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 all come with this. So this one right here, when you sign up for the How to Flip University, when it finally gets released, you'll have access to 1, 2, 3, 4. And then these are all extras, bonuses. So click on those and you learn more about that. But and then over here, this is our community. Our community right over here. This is REI Connection. This is where everyone connects. And you go over here, you learn more about the community. This video will explain. Training, about us, and that's about it. I'll see you guys on the next video.
Don't forget to visit howtoflip.net for training and up-to-date content that will increase your profitability because you increase your productivity. Also, remember to visit reiconnection.net, where real estate investors are more profitable because they collaborate instead of compete. And if you're looking to start doing a virtual wholesaling business, visit seattlejvprofits.com. This way you can increase your monthly profits outside of your market. Once again, always work hard, but never forget to work smart. Subscribe to this channel today. We will have more updates available every week.